few months ago, Victoria Beckham and Victoria Beckham Beauty released the Lip Definer Trio Private Collection in honor of her nosedive into menopause. As a diehard Vicky B fan, I have to say that this smoky eye, lip liner narrative was never part of her image. Being a miserable cow was, however. So it's interesting that these elements have become the root of her brand. More interestingly, the idea of a brown taupe 90s lip was apparently her signature, but this is where the narrative falls apart. Before we get to the trio, the premise of the Victoria Beckham Beauty lip definers was that
every single person, whatever skin tone you have,
can get the perfect posh pout.
And I seldom use them as they're, well, orange. Vicky's favourite shade, which she constantly mentions,
The number two. My number two lip definer,
is meant to hark back to that 90s nostalgia and is described as a neutral beige brown for light to medium lip tones. Does that look brown to you? I mean, it kind of does on camera, but in person, it's very, very orange. Yes, I know colour theory comes into play, but nothing is going to turn brown into an orange, as brown is a neutralised shade when combining colours. I already own 2 of her lip definers in shades 1 and 2, and after having my bag stolen, I actually purchased 2 again with the sole purpose of making a video. And in Vicky's defense, I will say that this one is actually much less orange than the original I got, with that original shade being quite peachy and pastel. Just a little insert of lip definer 1 on my left and lip definer 2 on my right, just so you can see the difference. Now to the birthday trio. I know lip definer 2 is Victoria Beckham's shade, but surely she could have given us something different. And look, she has copped a lot of criticism for these 2 new shades being extremely similar to her favourite, but that was precisely the point. I didn't find them similar at all, and I'm pretty annoyed that these are limited edition, as these are a much better fit on my skin tone, with 1.5 being described as a slightly lighter brown variation on the O2 lip definer, and with 2.5 being described as slightly more pink variation on the O2 lip definer. And for a little bit of fun, let's see my original O2 lip definer beside the birthday edition. Vicky, they ain't the same colour. Aside from the shade debacle, these formulas can't be faulted. It's smooth, creamy, and wears like a dream. Here's hoping that Victoria Beckham Beauty makes these shades permanent within her line, and that Victoria sends me a message, or better yet, call me!